Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we have a story titled, My Friend Might Be Into My Dad. Short and blunt, but very interesting. Before we get into the video, just wanted to remind you of the Patreon channel. Link is in the description if you want to check it out. There is more explicit stories being read over there by me because you can't say a lot of things on YouTube. And with that being said, we'll just jump straight into the video. Somebody please tell me I'm overthinking this. So this is about my 18 female, dad 45 male, and close friend 18 female. Oh, so she's fresh 18, eh? We got a 45-year-old. Eh. Who I'll be calling Katie in the story. I've known Katie since we were in first grade, as we're in the same school, in different classes. So we didn't start getting close until we were around 14, 15. Both of my parents knew about her, but when we were kids, I rarely brought her around until about 16, 17, when we started talking a lot. Now that is 16, 17 though, like he would have known her from 16, 17. Maybe not 14, 15, but 16, 17, so underage. Now, most of my friends always have a good relationship with my dad, nothing special. Just kind of as close as you can get with a friend's dad. Never going past friendly conversations and jokes from time to time. Anyways, recently I've been hanging out with Katie a lot more than I ever did. And I invited her to come to my favourite lake with me and my dad. All was fine until I noticed her acting sort of weird with my dad. You know when you go swimming and splash your dad in the face and drag him under the water? All that stuff, that's normal when it's your dad with their child. But it was her doing all that. I got sort of weirded out, but I tried to brush it off, cause imagining that makes me want to throw up. Later in the day, I noticed they were talking about this one old band my dad listened to when he was our age, and my friend still listens to them. It was quite innocent, but it will come into the picture later. Ooh. All I'm saying, girl could have daddy issues as well. Like, after we got back home and dropped Katie off, my dad didn't say a word about her, so I just let it be. I thought that I just have too much on my plate now and the stress is making me read into it. But a day later, I was on Discord with Katie because we were playing some games together, and when I told her I'm feeling tired and was about to log off, she asked me a question that just put all that worry back into me. She asked, would it be weird if I took your dad to the old band concert? I just went quiet for a bit, so she repeated the question. To which I said, I do think it's a bit weird for her to be hanging out with my dad like that. We're going to the lake again tomorrow, so I'll watch for any weird behaviour. But I just need to hear some opinions. The information we have is very, very, very vague. So, I don't know. And we don't actually know exactly how it was the acting in the lake and stuff. Anyways, for some additional background, as far as I'm aware, Katie is bisexual, as she's prior dated this 40-year-old something woman who has recently broke up with. Yes, I think it's weird. Girl, she has been groomed. But I think if you're fresh 18 or they've known you since younger, it's very weird and very groomer vibes almost, you know? But she also shows interest in men. As for my dad, he has just recently separated from my mum, so he is technically single. Also, my personal theories on why he might be friendly with Katie is that I recently lost my closest friend to drugs, and she was like a sister to me and like a second daughter to my dad. So he might just be filling in the void like I am, but I'm honestly at a loss here. Thanks for advance for any comments. Okay, there is a couple comments. We'll read the comments that I've got given here. I don't know what to say about it because they're so vague. I feel like we need more information to be able to really grasp if or not she should be that concerned. So the comment says, info, what did you say / how did she respond to you telling her it was a bit weird to hang out with your dad like that? Okay, so the OP replied saying, well, she said something along the lines of, yeah, I thought you might find it weird, that's why I asked you beforehand. Okay. Some of it's hard to translate because we don't speak English together and have a specific friendly dialect, but while I was obviously weirded out, she sort of dragged the conversation out with some jokes here and there. Sort of like she was hoping I'd crack and just say it's okay. That's a bit weird. That person replied to OP saying, just continue to scope it out. That is my recommendation. If it's making you really uncomfortable, you can always talk to your dad about it too. But at the end of the day, they're both adults, so just prepare yourself for some awkward conversations. I really hope it's nothing. Sorry you're having to go through this. Hold up, guys, I found the update. I went searching just now. Oh, it says my friend is dating my dad and I can't take it anymore. Oh no. That's so weird. I would be so mad at my dad. So it's been about 5 months that they've been together and I'm officially losing my mind over it. My dad, 48. Your dad was younger before. He was 45. Has completely changed from who I used to know. I actually feel so bad for him. He and my mum have always had a rough relationship. But the finalization of the divorce really took a toll on him and I guess he just needed someone. Unfortunately, the one that swooped in just had to be my friend Katie, who was 19. Okay, she's 19 now, but she was 18. And I truly, from the bottom of my heart, despise her for that. Yeah, that's not a friend. But I guess it's a stepmom now. But that's not a friend. No friend does that. That's really, really weird. I might just be biased, but I think she's also very at fault here, more so than my dad. It's pretty clear he didn't groom her in any way, okay? That's all I kept saying. As I didn't have any sort of relationship before this, and I can see how much she's using him. But again, I might just be clouded by my own judgment of her. Yeah, that's true. Anyways, I've tried to live with it, and I found that I cannot do that. Every time he leaves me home alone, my mind just goes to whatever they could be doing. And what that dog must be thinking. Female dog, if you know. It's the B word. They go to escape games, have dinners, go to galleries, go on trips. All the stuff my dad either doesn't do with me anymore or never did. Aww. Bruh. I would be so mad. Oh, that actually is disgusting. That they used to do with her. I am genuinely so jealous of her. I need my dad, especially since I don't talk to my mother whatsoever. And Katie just took that from me. Oh, disgusting. Disgusting, Katie. How could you do that? Also, I feel like you got rose gold colored goggles, whatever the saying is, because your dad is also, like, she could be using him, but your dad should also be a bit more like, oh, my daughter, who also was like, she's a child of divorce at 18. Maybe I should, like, spend time with my daughter and, like, make sure she's okay, especially if he knows that you don't talk to your mum and your mum obviously, something was wrong with your mum? Wrong, like, there's a reason you don't talk to her, so your dad's also in the wrong here. Not to mention, some time ago, after all the letters and messages she sent me apologizing, she suddenly sent a message telling me a very nasty things, like that I'm the problem, I'm a self-centered piece of sugar honey iced tea, I never cared about anyone, and that I'll die alone because I'm so unlikable. Yikes. Did you show your dad? The message made me cry, and I gave my dad an ultimatum. Either he breaks up with her, or he can forget about ever having a relationship with me anymore. And well, they're still together. So it's been very rough at home ever since then. Did you show your dad surely you showed your dad the message you sent. He's hooked, bro. He's hooked. Your dad's so wrong for that too. I just can't stomach the whole situation. I try to spend as much time with friends and focus on my own life and career, but this is always in the back of my head. And I get reminded of it every night my dad isn't home. Even besides this, my mental health is absolutely dog water. This does not help whatsoever, and I don't know how to approach it anymore. My dad doesn't listen, and I'm so lost in all of this. Thanks to everyone who reads this. I just needed a place to vent this because I'm sure all my friends are tired of hearing this. All I'm saying, leave. Like, your dad doesn't care for you anymore. This is like a deal breaker to me. Like, your dad has chose someone else over you. Who was your best friend when he was with her? Like, knew her since 16. You might not think it's grooming, and like she might be the one that pursues it, but realistically, should you be with an 18-year-old as a 48 or 45? It said 45, but I'm guessing you're 46, 47. Should you be going for someone like that young? And then if they were together for 5 months, but the original post was 18. She was 18 when they first got together. I don't know. And it seems like your friend might have some kind of mummy daddy issues because she's been with a woman that's about 40 years old and now a male at such a young age, like, and he's doing all the things he used to do with you with her. Yeah, that doesn't sit right with me. Anyways, I'm gonna see if there's any comments. All the comments are really long. Oh, there's a comment saying, girl, I'm going through the same thing. My dad, 54, and my best friend, 38 female, started talking to each other behind my back and then started a whole relationship. I tried to tell them that I wasn't comfortable with it. They gaslit the F out of me and made me feel bad about feeling the way I do. And that the whole jealousy thing, that's so real. I've never been so jealous of anyone my dad has dated until her. I even went as far as telling my best friend about the jealousy thing and that having that feeling made me feel like an insecure child. She used it as MO to beat me down later on. There's so much more to my story. Be careful, guard yourself, and seek a therapist. This is hard AF. I wish you the best, love. That is I would just get out. I would never talk to my dad again. Like, that is like a deal breaker to me, like I said before. That is so wrong. Your best friend is disgusting. Don't even say best friend. Katie. Yeah, she is the evil stepmom now. Unfortunately, she's technically, like, well, not really unless they got married, but you know what I mean. She's the evil one. And also, your dad. Your dad is just as bad. I know you're seeing him in rose-coloured glasses. Is that the word? I don't know. Either way, you're seeing him in a different light. Like, you're giving him the benefit of the doubt when realistically he's just as bad and just in the wrong as your best friend. Well, sorry, Katie. We'll just say Katie because it's not your friend no more. But yeah, let me know what you thought about this story in the comments down below. This is wild. Like, what? I don't know what to say because this is, like I said, it's wild. This is crazy. I don't know how things like this happen, and I don't know how people can be so selfish and like so like a bully. Like, she's a bully. And like, I feel so bad for her because like the divorcing, your parents being separated, already a big flip, and then this straight after it. Oh. Anyways, that's it for today's video, guys. Don't forget about the Patreon. The link is in the description if you want to check it out. More exclusive and explicit stories over there. I can swear, basically. Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I'll see you in another video, guys. Bye.